There's a new phrase that's going out right now called 6'7", 6'7", and it's considered the word of the year. I'm going to play this video real quick, and then we'll have a brief discussion, and we'll go from there. Check this out, guys.
Down 6'7" once and for all. Trust me, you're going to want to stay to the end, because what the parents think 6'7" is, diabolical. If you have a 5 or 6-year-old preschooler, let me assure you, it means to them absolutely nothing. They're just copying their older siblings or their friends that have older siblings that have been coming home saying 6'7" means absolutely nothing. Now, middle school, this is where the chaos begins. For them, 6'7" is everything and nothing at the same damn time. It's a joke, it's a code, it's a filler word. The teacher says, good morning, 6'7". What do you want to eat for lunch today? 6'7". Means absolutely nothing except that they want to annoy every adult, parent, teacher, dog, cat, bird. They just want to annoy us. Now, high school is where it gets interesting. This is actually where 6'7" started to take shape. A kid named TK yelled out 6'7" at a basketball game with the hand movements, and it went wild. It then got picked up by basketball edits and spread everywhere. Then it gets tied to LaMelo Ball because his height is
like 6'7",
and boom, it becomes part of basketball culture. But of course, high schoolers never stop there, right? They turned it into meaning average, like you're a 6 or a 7. You're not hot, you're not ugly, you're right in between, 6'7". They took it further and made it a joke about anatomy. The male's part is a 6 or a 7. Then some smart-ass kid realized 6'7" is HO on the periodic table, and so now is also now a reference for a hoe. It's wild, but that's high school logic for you. Chaos and creativity, right? If you're from Philly, it comes from Skrilla's song, Doot Doot, and it has a whole different meaning. It's tied to basically murking somebody and G-A-N-G reference. Let's be clear. The kids in your kitchen yelling out 6'7" are not quoting the song. Different lane, different meaning. Now to the parents. We just can't let kids be kids. We always have to find a deeper meaning to what something is. Meanwhile, back in the day, we were yelling out
1738
in 21. Yeah, they did have meaning behind it. So what? So we took 6'7" and we decided to say, oh, it's devil worship. They're chanting demonic math numbers. Like, come on, y'all. Please, 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 take some ashwagandha and calm down. Y'all went on to say, it's police code. It means 6 foot in the ground, 7 foot apart. These kids are not saying 6'7" because of any of that. Depending on your age, it could mean something totally different. Now that you know, you can go home and decode what it means in your household.
That's number 6'7".
The only reason why I brought this up is because dictionary.com has said that 6'7" is the word of the year. You heard what she said. You heard the breakdown. Basically, the rapper named Skrilla came out with the song Doot Doot. There was a kid at a basketball game. He was doing this 6'7". This is what the word of the year, out of all the words that it's not even a number, but this is where we're at. And I wanted you to have some context. So if you do hear the word 6'7", basically it's, you excited? 6'7". You frustrated? 6'7". If you don't know what's going on, 6'7". So basically dictionary.com says that the phrase usage jumped 6-fold since summer, especially among teens. And basically 6'7" means it's a part of a belonging. To say, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. So if you hear somebody say 6'7", I'm letting you know this is where it comes from, okay? This is the word of the year. So why pick a word like this? It's not even a word, it's a number. But why even pick something like that? Because they say it captures the right now, the chaos, the humor, the irony of online culture. But not everyone's happy. Some people are saying that this is lazy, and it's just a headline to grab for clicks. So people are going to dictionary.com like, what's the word of the year? It's not latency. It's 6'7". Now, some of the finalists was Gentic. We also had tariff. So these were actually words that made the finals, but because the kids took over and said 6'7", that's how it became the word of the year. Basically, how does this help us? We get to stay in the know. I don't know if we're celebrating confusion over clarity, but it helps us understand the younger people. It keeps us sharp, and it reminds us language is still standing and it's sprinting, as they call it. 6'7" might not make sense, but it says a lot about the world we're living in. Fast, funny, and just a little bit absurd. 6'7". So look, some of the previous winners were, last year was demure, 2023 was hallucinate, 2022 was woman, 2021 was allyship, and 2020 was pandemic. So these were the previous winners of the word of the year by dictionary.com. So my question that I have for you is, do you think the word of the year is appropriate? Let me know in the comments. 1, the kids set the trends. I'm all for it. 2, we're just making up words now. 3, I didn't know that this was a thing. Or 4, a better word could have been selected. Revis, your thoughts real briefly.
Better word could have been expected. But no, my thing is this here. Do you remember when you were 6'7"? I'm just saying.
So Estelle, I'm 7 feet tall, 213 centimeters. Okay. So that's why he's trying to be funny with my height. Okay. So I just want to let you know he's trying to be funny, but I don't remember when I was 6'7", sir. I think that was probably in 5th or 6th grade. So that's all I can really tell you. Estelle, your thoughts on this? What do you think? What do you think of this dictionary.com's word of the year? So apparently this is global.
Well, so after knowing this stuff today, I feel quite related because in Chinese or in Cantonese, we actually have those non-meaning words as well. So I'm thinking about why people are reactive to this stuff. So I think the reason for it is maybe because our current vocabulary database is not sufficient enough for people to convey what their feelings like. So they are trying to grasp like different information, different things that they capture in their mind, in their ears, to make it meaningful, although that's actually meaning nothing. So I'm thinking like that's interesting that maybe our human languages need to be involved in the future to make sure that can be like sufficient for people to use in different, more complicated feelings, I would say.
Got you. Solo, thanks for tapping in with us. He says 6'7" means nothing. An artist had a song called 6'7", and LaMelo Ball started the viral moment, and it's been going up ever since. He also says he wants some of your warming gear. He lives here in the Georgia area. He wants some of your clothes from Venestas. He's excited, and it cannot be the word of the year. It has been around long enough. That's what he says. He says it should not be. You got to think most people probably start picking up the word from the year before, and then it carries over into the new year. That's the way I look at it. It's the Lab Tech Show. Join us Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern at thelabtechshow.com. Embrace it or get left behind.
Alrighty then.